Hi, Kendall. Thanks for coming today and hanging out. I'm going to show you how to make a origami paper fortune teller. And so before I get started, this is something that you could do with your kids since you're a social worker. This could be some fun social emotional learning project to improve their mental health. And so this would be something really fun for you to do. So let me show you first what to do. First, you're going to pick a piece of paper. It doesn't matter what color. Just pick your favorite color. It's a regular size construction paper. So step number 1 is to pick your piece of paper. Step number 2 is with that piece of paper, you're going to fold a corner all the way up until you make a large triangle. And then flatten out that edge. So your paper should look like this. See? Okay, and then step number 3 is that you're going to flip your piece of paper over and fold the short side back to where the edge of your triangle meets the edge of this piece of paper. You're going to flatten out and make sure that's a really sharp edge. Okay, step number 5 is that you are going to take this paper and fold it back out and then take a pair of scissors and cut that short rectangle off. So that way, whenever you fold it back out, you have a nice, pretty, square piece of paper. Good so far? Okay. And so now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper, and you should see that you have this big diagonal going down your square. Now you're going to fold your corner and fold the other direction, so that way your paper is really being folded in half twice. Make sure you keep those sharp edges. So now whenever you open it up, you should have 4 little sections in your paper. And so now what you're going to do is it's a lot of folding to the center. So you're going to take an edge, it doesn't matter which one you start with, and you're going to fold that edge to the center of the paper and flatten it out. And you're going to keep going around and fold until you get all 4 corners folded to the center. And really what you're doing is you're making a smaller square from your bigger square. So now your paper should look like this. Think you got it so far? Okay, so now you're going to do the same step again, but you're going to fold your new corners to the center. And this part gets a little tricky because the paper's been folded so many times that you have to make sure that you're really working on those edges to keep them sharp, or it really won't turn out the way it should at the end. So now you have an even smaller square. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take that square and flip it over to where now you have a flat piece of paper and all the other folds are underneath. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your corners or your edges and fold them to the center one more time, but it's going to be the center on the other side from what you've been working with. And this isn't going to be perfect. It's okay. Okay, so now that you have this kind of weird shaped square from all your folds, you're going to take your piece of origami and you are going to push on the center of that fold that you just did. And you're really taking your fingers and your thumbs and pushing up under the 4 little squares back here. So you're going to push in and then put your fingers underneath. So you have one pass. You're going to go to the other 2 and push your fingers in. And now you have, sorry about that, now you have your paper fortune teller. You think that was super hard?
No.
Okay, now I'm going to give you the chance to try it using my steps. Okay, there's only 12 to follow. So go ahead and start with step number 1. Pick your piece of paper. Ooh, yellow's a very nice piece of paper. Okay, do you remember what to do after that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, great job making sure those edges are nice and sharp. We like crisp edges. You're very focused. I like it.
All for the kids. All for the kids.
Here you go. Your hands are a little shaky. Are you nervous?
I want to get it straight.
Okay, great. Concentration.
No kid wants a janky fortune teller.
I agree. I'll take those. Nice. Nice square. Make sure you get those edges lined up. Great job. I like those little triangles. That's an awesome technique. I love how you were able to make your folds different from my folds, but it still works.
I love the encouragement.
Perfect. You're up to step 11. You're almost finished. Here's the final test. See if we can make it correctly. You gotta make sure you're keeping your center. Nicely done, nicely done. Almost got it. Great job! Are you happy with your origami?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that it's something that your kids might really enjoy?
Yes.
Yes.
Very soothing.
Awesome. There you have it.